The question was, were there any GSM? So there is a specific protocol for Bluetooth devices that are supposed to be mobile, and they actually are supposed to follow a specific protocol per the Bluetooth spec. But the problem is that when you start putting these devices, these applications on not the originally intended isolated Bluetooth radio, you put them on. You put them on an iPhone or a Palm Pilot, and you tell a nurse to walk around with it. It just becomes really dangerous and scary for us that my grandfather's hearing aid relies on a Palm Pilot, or his patient data is all relayed off an iPhone to a nurse.
Have you tried the Wi-Fi dongle?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. The question was, have you used the Wi-Fi dongles? I totally lapsed there. We use the Wi-Fi dongles to record all the spectrum activity. Wi-Fi is a company that makes a great frequency spectrum analyst dongle. They make it in a couple different versions. They make it in a 900 megahertz version that measures everything on 9 megahertz. They make it in a 2.4, and then they make it in one that can switch between 2.4 and 5. And it is and they run the gamut of $99 up to about $600 for the most expensive one, and they are so easy to work with. And then Spec Tools is a piece of application that under Linux will dump all that data for you that the author of Kismet wrote.
Are you planning on making the software available?
We'd like to. There's some issues with whether or not we can do that right now. We'd really like to be able to put it out there at some point. The question was, are you making it available at some point?
Earlier you talked about being able to mimic different types of ports that would be open, say like on the iPhone or anything like that. What about the actual services? Are you able to mimic that as well if someone actually makes a connection, tries to do a banner grab to a service?
So at this point in the game, we delve down into some of the services, not all of them. So for things like blue bugging, for example, we allowed the service to be answer the questions that we knew it was going to ask, but we didn't replicate the full services of something like hands-free audio. We just offered the service up and logged what got sent to it after the initial connection. So if there's no more questions, I'll put up all of our contact information if you want to contact us later or talk offline.